And again, that's the last thing I need. Walking around with a Viagra boner.
Size matters. I can't please my wife as I'm not very big down below.
Shut up, that's fake. No. But whatever, let's hear it.
All right. So, dear Deidre, I can't last long enough in a bedroom to please my wife, and it gets me down. She's 37 and I'm 35. We have 2 young kids, so sometimes sex is hurried. If we get time alone, I can please her with oral or doing other things, but if I try intercourse, it feels like it's over before it's begun. If I have a drink, I can last a bit longer. Really? Opposite effect. But I'm self-conscious of my body. I'm not very big down below, though my wife has never complained. Well, what are you talking about then? I just want to be able to have sex for us both to enjoy it together.
Interesting. That is a very candid thing to say, man. Okay. So he, but hold on. Okay, you got, first of all, let's deal with the 2 young kid part here. Now, when you got 2 young kids, most families really go for quickies anyways, because you don't, when you got 2 young kids, to have a 3-hour sex marathon, that just ain't happening.
It's not happening.
That's it's any parent knows that. Like, if you can just get in and get out quickly and get back to your life, that's like a blast. And that is like, if you can do that once a week, you're doing okay. So number one, the fact that the kids are there, I wouldn't worry too about it. Number 2, now let me go through each of these. She was sitting there going, but he pleases her orally. Is that what I heard? Was that the other one?
Yeah.
He pleases her orally. So
I could please her with oral or doing other things, but if I try intercourse, it feels like it is over before it's begun.
Perfect, man. Because, okay, well, let's look at the advantages that your time, because you're so quick in bed, you've probably upped your oral skills, I would have to say, probably more so than most of us. And I don't want to speak for all ladies or any of that, but I'm only assuming it's as great as a blowjob. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you just, trust me, if you just gave me a blowjob and then fucked off, I'm pretty good with that.
Yeah, so true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not sitting there going, oh, I really wished I could have spent more time. So number 2, so you've got kids and you go in and you please her orally. Now, I'm assuming you bring her to that level of ecstasy that she wants to be in. I'm going to assume you're good at it. Okay. Can we do that, Kev?
We'll make that assumption. Yeah.
We'll make that assumption because obviously he said he can please her. So pretty much what you're saying is that you've given her a blowjob, fucking pretty much made her day just with that alone. And in the end, all she has to do is fuck you for 5 minutes and go back to the kids. To me, I'm not finding that to be a problem. To me, I'm finding that to be an inspiration on what I'm going to do a little later on tonight.
What gets me about this is that it says that she's never complained. She's never complained about it. So that's just over there with him, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's in his head.
But also, I mean, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. If he's worried, you're right. Okay. She ain't worried about it. If she ain't worried about it, you're really cool. You're on it. Okay. But if you're worried about it and all of that sort of stuff, why don't you just pick up like Viagra, man? Like Viagra is, I mean, we live in 2020 where you can take a pill and what it'd be hard for like 4 hours. Now, again, here's where I'm assuming a lot of stuff. I'm assuming that once you're finished, it doesn't go away, and then you'd be able to make beautiful, passionate love for as long as you want, or you get tired. But here's the other thing. I think long sex is overrated, to tell you the truth, man.
It can be exhausting, can't it? It could be just a bit of a fucking drain.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes is a good amount of time to me because it's very pleasurable. But after that, it kind of feels, especially for me at 50, it feels like I might have a heart attack, man. so there's that there, that would be a great reason to take Viagra, actually. That's the first time I think I would actually have to say that. Although every time I say I would like to try Viagra pill, my gal would get pretty upset with that because for some reason she goes, "You need Viagra to fuck me," and it doesn't sound very flattering, I guess. But for me, it'd be, I just
So you never
want to
tried
know
it?
what
You
it's
never
like
tried it
to have
yourself?
all I heard is that it lasts for 4 hours, and honestly, I don't ever want a fucking boner for 4 hours, man. I just don't know what I would do with it.
You got to try it at least once.
And again, that's the last thing I need. Walking around with a Viagra boner in the house. You know, I've got other girls here who aren't even related to me, and walking by them going, "Oh, I just thought I'd try it." Because in the end, I'd probably take it and only go 20 minutes anyways. But for a guy who's worried about that,
Yeah,
that would be the solution, man. But it sounds like your gal's pretty cool, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much. But if you really are worried about it, yeah, go knock back 2 pills of Viagra and really give her a surprise.
yeah. Jesus, yeah. It works, by the way. I'm not ashamed to say I've tried it.
Have you tried it?
I've tried it, yeah. I was a porn star, telling you. It was incredible. It was, yeah. I could have bounced an onion off of it. Just fucking boy.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, it was a transformation.
When did you make the decision, man?
When
did you make the decision?
Do you know what? I wanted to try it once. Like, I heard people talking about it. I just wanted to try it. And I think it was just at the time that you could kind of get it over the counter at the chemist. So I thought, what the hell? Fuck it, I don't care. So, yeah, I tried it. Nothing happened for about 45 minutes. Then at that 50-minute
it's like
point...
acid.
It takes a while to kick in. At that 50-minute point...
I don't think it's working. I'm going to take another one.
But yeah, it was something. Yeah, I couldn't walk properly for... yeah. I'll leave it
why wouldn't you use it on a regular basis if it was that great, man?
I don't need it. I don't want to, kind of get... Yeah, but I don't particularly need it. I just wanted to see what would happen. And how different it would be. And it was different. Yeah. Yeah, it was exhausting. But it was worth it for
Did your wife like it? We're all under the assumption that everybody wants to fuck for 2 hours, man. But like, did she like it? Did your gal go, "Yeah, man, we gotta do this every night, man. You set a precedent now. I know what you can do. Don't come in here without your A game now, man." Maybe that's why I don't want to do it, is because it might be too good. And then everything else, I'm always going to have to use it to get to that level again, man.
Oh, it will set a benchmark.
Yeah, of course, man. You rocked her world like a porn star. And I mean, that's just a funny thing. That's our equivalent of good sex. Is porn star sex, which I don't think is. Like, yeah, I grabbed the back of her head and choked her.
What the fuck is with that choking shit? I don't get it. When did that become a thing?
I don't know either, man.
It's a fucked up world.
Yeah, and that's all that, that's the expectation level people have now of all of that sort of stuff. But for me, I don't know if I would like to fuck like a porn star, Kev.
Yeah.
Tom, what are you doing? I'm bringing in 6 black guys. time we're gonna fuck like a porn star.
We're gonna fucking choke each other, yeah! Fuck yeah!
Oh, shit. That's hilarious, man. That's a benchmark, man. But I love the guy's honest, man. I love that dude's honest, sitting there going. But here's the other thing. Okay, I'll also say it. I think a lot of dudes are like that, man. I think a lot of dudes. I don't think a lot of dudes actually last for like more than 20 minutes. I don't, unless you're like some sort of superhuman. I think most dudes brag that they last a lot more. They definitely brag, but you know, I bet you the dude. Let's go back to the other one. I don't think the girl that was married fucked the bartender for 2 hours. They'd wonder where the fuck she was.
Yeah, you know? Cleaning that fucking corridor with her butt cheeks. That's what she was doing.
Yeah, and hold on, and hold on. And I mean, when this guy says, is it like really fast too? Like, is it a minute or two? You know what I mean? Is it a minute or two, or is it 5 minutes? Because 5 to 7 minutes is also
Isn't that the average? 5 minutes.
Yeah,
5
I
to
think
7.
that. If I had to be honest, I think that's about what most people would go, unless your partner's a dog ugly. You're like, I bang the ugly ones because it makes me last longer.
Which is true, by the way.
It is true, of course.
It's so true.